Just God, I hate that man.
You're telling me.
The Bigama role was unnecessary and necessary at the same time.
Wants us to be goddamn investigators.
Oh, in that moment, as they're thinking to go back to their workshop, they recall the note that they had slipped underneath their door and inform the other two of it.
I'm sorry, what?
By the way, this was slipped under my door last night.
That's fucking weird.
I mean, of all things last night, that's probably the least weird thing.
That's probably true.
Fair on that.
Speaking of which, actually, you wanna do something that we get a choice over?
You got a suggestion?
He holds up the key that he was given. Want to go do investigating that we actually do have a choice in?
I'm gonna go let my bird out real quick and then...
You
Take my time.
goddamn bird.
It is a
No, I was
very
gonna
demanding being.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a very demanding being.
He'll tut-tut you all night.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all are going, I'll go with you, but...
Also, I have to work off this coffee anyway, so down to the middle of a run.
Coffee?
Yeah, the old guy was
Pretty
making
good coffee.
Without the legs. That's
Oh,
Joel's
yeah,
coffee
no.
on the way out. It was quite good, actually.
You weren't there, were
How
you?
did you guys see? You said something about a carriage?
Yeah.
I was saying,
We,
I want to make it
saw
very
those-
clear that Forrest was waiting in front of the door, like waiting in the alleyway.
We saw those distractions. They were
He was
rather
ready.
elaborate.
Sounds about normal for these guys.
On par.
On par. Indeed. This is where I'm going to ask of... Because this would be a good stopping point.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
I would say, yeah,
It's
Ketsa,
midnight
do you
30,
wanna-
I didn't see the
you want
time.
us to stop?
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna stop for tonight?
Yeah, I was saying, just because
because
it's kind of a clean stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for me. Well, how did you guys enjoy today's session?
It was very good.
I
Very
enjoyed
different.
it. Forrest was pissed.
Very, yeah, very different from what I expected.
Forrest is greatly upset.
Not as horrifying, especially not the ending, as the previous one, but also, like... It's almost weirdly nice to have a little bit of more of a brevity kind of session after that. I'm just like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Is relieved to have that task over, but realizes it probably means that there are going to be now more tasks from the Institute other than their usual job, and are kind of frustrated about that. And are like, damn, why do they always gotta be so secretive and so blah, like, about all this shit? Like, why can't they just be forward?
Why can't they just
Yo, son
say
of a
what they
bitch.
mean?
Just tell me what you want and I'll actually do it. Stop doing these roundabout tests.
I do like that even when we're, like, kind of low-key pointing out, like, yeah, we kind of learned of your thing. He's just like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Carriage?
What?
Weird.
Carriage?
What are
What a
you talking
wonder. 2 minutes late, and a carriage took 2 minutes to deal with? Whoa.
I did love that little thing. I'm just like, and here's your compensation in money. It's the exact money you spent. Oh,
Like,
sorry, you didn't
that's
spend. And it's like, took about 2 minutes to fuck up that carriage. It's like, fine.
Yep. Sad.
Let's see. Let me get...
Forrest is just gonna be fighting
And the fact
people
that he
in this.
says 2 minutes, it almost makes it feel like somebody was specifically
Watching
communicating. Just however long it took us would have been however long we were there late. if we
Yeah.
did any of the things instead of like, oh, he had a set amount of time.
That's
Yeah.
probably the most likely one.
That's
Considering it
that's
seems
the
a very
energy
controlled test.
Venice is getting. Yeah, because it doesn't matter how long we would have actually taken if we hadn't stopped, been distracted.
So my last point of order is, what do you want to call today's session?
Don't know off the top of my head.
Sorry. The joke names of the sessions in my head is Forrest cleans up vomit, and then Forrest is pissed.
Forrest is pissed, weirdly enough, does describe it. A test well failed.
Or... I love
That
that.
actually is really good, yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like that.
Alright.
That's
Doot.
Nice.
Hey. Alright. It's hot in my fucking door's been closed.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I know for a fact that having all scary sessions stops making them scary.
It also kind of wears you out on them.
Exactly.
Because then it's like, okay, where's the spooky thing? Oh.
It's also the start of the campaign. I'm not trying to, you know.
I'm trying to make you shit yourself before session 3.
Not every time, at least.
Oh, there's plenty of time. Don't worry.
Evil little pickle.
Blind lady reaction.
Lady reaction. Live blind reaction. The live slug reaction thing.
Nice woman with a probing cane.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. Blind lady reaction.
I get it now.
Alright, everyone's talking besides someone.
Okay, I'm finishing this right now for you, asshole.
Asshole.
I kid.
Yeah. A kid. You sound like Dracula.
I'm not a Dracula. Why would I be Dracula in disguise as a British bulldog? Ah.
British bulldog.
What was the thing you said earlier?
I
It's
really
like a
wanna
bulldog
do-
come to life.
It's an English bulldog who's read too many detective novels. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying now.
maybe you two will be able to help me with figuring out how to do a fucking character voice for Fenice.
Yeah.
I want to do like an Italian accent, but more like of like a distinguished, like more of like, oh, they're like from
They're
a
rich.
court or something. Yeah, like as if their voice was more of like the rich, like they're trying to fit
They're
in.
posh.
Yeah,
You are so hilariously poshy with your rich boy coat.
I
Yeah.
love it. It's fun. It's fun.
Love you and
Both
your
of us
rich boy
showed up
coat.
like, yeah, we're ripped out of our mind. They're like,
But-
I'm poor.
It's not even poor by necessity. It's poor by choice.
There's $5.
You're fucking Linus from Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it's not even
Homeless by
like
choice.
yeah, it's not even like a thing. He doesn't give a shit about money as long as he can do his janitor job.
Funny. But I'm trying to figure out how to, like, I can't wrap my head around the accent to be able to figure out how to do it.
Gotta listen to Italian guys stuck.
I know, but, like, who?
I don't know. Who's Italian?
I don't know.
What's an Italian?
Italy isn't real.
Really, is a
Bringing
crime
this
against
back.
'Cause, like,
man.
All of the, like, stereotypical, like, if you're looking up stuff for, like, Italian accent and stuff, most of it is, like, the more, like,
Mamma mia.
rough, yeah, or, like, pizzeria, or, like,
Pizzeria.
gangster Italian kind of voice.
Well, you could argue that the gangster Italian is a posh Italian.
Yeah, but it's only if you do it in the right direction.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Posh Italian.